gosh, it's hard to believe we're, first of all, in the month of June, even though the heat index would confirm that, but we're all preparing for a big holiday here in the city of Noblesville. And that, of course, is July 4th, and no one knows much more about this than Cara Culp, the Public Affairs Manager for the city of Noblesville. And Cara, I am willing to bet you didn't just start working on July 4th activities. I bet you've been doing this for many months now.
For a few months when snow was still on the ground. We had our wonderful ice storms.
Yeah,
the committee started planning. We have a fantastic planning committee, so I'm very grateful to them for all their help. And
right.
So we're in the final stretch. We're under 5 weeks in now. So.
Wow, hard to believe. Well, July 4th traditionally in Noblesville has been huge. We have a parade, we have the big event, the festival, the fireworks, and all of that. So let's start this chronologically. Okay, we're going to start out. Most families have some picnics or things they're doing earlier in the day, family events, and then the whole family can come downtown for the parade. Kind of walk us through that.
Well, the parade and the festival will be on Monday, July 4th. The parade starts at 5 p.m. We started out on the corner of 16th and Harrison, and the route is 16th to Logan Street, Logan to 9th Street, 9th to Monument, and then Monument back to 16th where it wraps up. Pat Logan is our Grand Marshal this year. We're so pleased that she agreed to
She's wonderful. Former Mayor Logan, yes.
So we're real pleased to have her as our Grand Marshal. The festival will continue right afterwards from 6 until 10 p.m. on the grounds of Noblesville High School. So we will have plenty of activities for there. I mean, the one thing, it's not just for kids. I mean, a lot of people think, well, it's all families. It's not. We've got stuff for people of all ages. So lots of children's activities, classic car show. We've got Dave and Ray is playing from 7 to 10.
Oh, that is really awesome. Yes.
So the food vendors, of course, come out and get that great festival food. They'll be there the entire evening. And best of all, it is all, other than the food vendors, it's all free. All the activities are free.
Well, you know, free activities, more fun than you can have anywhere around. Trust me on that. And one thing I do want to mention, I think it's very important, perhaps for those people who are new to the community, but there is no alcohol allowed at this event. And we want to make sure everybody knows that safety and fun come first.
No alcohol, no fireworks, no sparklers on the high school grounds. We have a professional show at 10 o'clock. Why would you want to bring your own fireworks? So 10 o'clock is when the fireworks show kicks off.
Okay, super. Now tell us, let's go back to the parade for just a moment. What kinds of floats or things can people expect to see during the parade, Cara?
It really is a little of everything. There are community groups. I mean, we have churches and scout groups, and local businesses often use it as a way to publicize their business, which we love to have them. We, of course, have our Grand Marshal and the dignitaries. Just a little bit of everything, always with a patriotic theme, of course.
Oh, of course. Now, are you still looking for entries, or have entries been closed for the parade?
We are still accepting them, so if people can just call me at 776-6367, we'll get them the entry form, and there's still plenty of time to sign up for the parade.
Okay, well, that's great. And also, when they go out for the festival and the fireworks display, can people bring chairs?
Yes, they can bring chairs. They can even bring their own picnic dinners. If they want to make it 100% free event, you can bring your own food if you want to. But chairs, blankets, anywhere to sit around on the grounds of the high school, just so you'll be ready.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Show.
That's wonderful. Now, one thing that I know is very important for this event, because it is so huge and it's quite expensive. It's free for everyone in Noblesville, but whenever you have a community event that's free, somebody has to pay for it.
It's true.
I know that there are some wonderful sponsors, and we sure want to mention them, Cara.
It's true. The nice thing about this event, our community sponsors really just step up, and all the money for the events, the activities, the entertainment is all raised from sponsorship. So we have our main sponsors, Industrial Dielectrics Incorporated is our festival sponsor this year. And one nice thing that they're doing this year, they're doing it in honor of one of their employees who passed away this spring, David Graham. So we appreciate their contribution, and also just their memory, in memory of David. So and I know his family will appreciate that as well. We have the fireworks sponsor is Community Health Network. This is their second year for sponsoring the fireworks show. We appreciate that. We have the parade sponsor is the Times. There's fantastic about covering local events, and we just
Yes,
appreciate
they
them.
are.
5 days a week, they're there, and they'll be there for
That's
the parade
right.
as well. So.
That's right.
And then our last title sponsor is E&B Paving, who's doing the mini race car simulator.
Oh, wow. So much going on in the city of Noblesville for the 4th of July. Believe me, folks, stay in town.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find this much activity and this much fun anywhere else, I guarantee it.
That's right.
Now, Cara, we're going to wind up this segment, but we have another big event coming up, folks. It's always near the end of July. A lot of people look forward to it. We have thousands of people come downtown. What's going on?
Well, actually, before we get to that event, can I make one plea for our
Absolutely.
July 4th? The one thing that we are desperately short on is volunteers. We don't need a lot of volunteers, but there's enough that we're just still short. So 2 hours, that's all we ask is 2 hours, plenty of time before or after the festival, or your volunteer shift to enjoy the festival. We will feed volunteers. We will enter them into a raffle for 2 HDTVs. So 2 hours and you might win a TV.
Oh, that is great.
How cool is that? So.
Okay, well, do they get a hold of you personally?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, just call 776-6367. I can send out the information.
Okay, volunteers are needed for 4th of July. Get the whole family involved, grandma, grandpa, everybody.
That's right.
That's wonderful. And we'll just mention briefly the big event coming up end of July. Well, you'll be back later to tell us more about it.
Sure. We'll give a preview, I guess, today.
Yeah.
So, Noblesville Street Dance. This is the 20th annual Noblesville Street Dance. It's hard to believe, but it's just one of the biggest events of the summer.
It is.
It's so much fun. It will be on the last Saturday of, actually it's the 23rd of July.
Right.
Saturday, July 23rd, in downtown Noblesville. Lemon Wheel is our band this year. They're excellent, really a fun band to come see and listen to. Food vendors, we're back to the food vendors always.
Food is important.
It is important, exactly.
We want to be fed.
Exactly. So,
yes.
Kids games, there's lots of kids games. We have the classic car show. We have just different nonprofits that are there that day. So really a little of everything.
It's great. And again, the 20th annual, it makes me feel old.
I know.
Gosh. Anyway, well, Cara, there's so much going on in the city of Noblesville. We have just... it's the tip of the iceberg. There are things going on, summer concert series, so forth. We're going to have some more information in the weeks ahead on that.
Right.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
July 4th events. Come back before the end of June to remind us,
I'd
okay?
love to. Thank you.
All right, sounds great.